Good evening. How's everybody doing? Thanks for joining me on Thanksgiving. Just wanted to go over a few projects with everybody and show them a couple crypto gems. Let's take a look at what we have tonight. First thing we're going to look at is Solanium. It's a pretty interesting coin. I've been keeping an eye on it for a while now. If you've been part of the group, you'll know that. I mentioned this a while back. Slim, available on KuCoin. It's one of our good exchanges that we all like to use. Gate.io, it's pretty decent for most people. Unfortunately, we can't use it where I live. MEXC, I'm not very familiar with. But if you are, hit us up in the group. Let us know about it. Maybe we could check it out. Anyways, let's take a look at some of their pools down here and see what they got going on. They have a bunch of whitelists. If people are interested in those, they could be pretty lucrative. Let's take a look at this one here. More details. Tab Trader, a trading terminal for crypto exchanges. Tab Trader is a trading terminal which supports more than 30 exchanges with over 12,000 instruments, a variety of analytical tools, and a convenient interface. Pretty cool. They're in the finance, so DeFi. It looks like we're just still in stage 1. So you can just enter for a lottery into this. Connect your wallet up right here. Usually MetaMask, Wallet Connect, something like that. If you're interested, you can get a hold of those things. Looks like they have their own app. Be able to download. Too many apps. Yeah, I agree. All right. Hi, Loki. Well, that's enough of Tab Trader. So they got other ones. Block Asset, Nova Finance, Fantasia, UNQ. Never really looked too much into these ones. Come on, big guy. Let's go on down. These are some more of the ones I was interested in down here. DeFi Land. I'm more into the games. Cryo War is a big one I announced in the general chat a while back. If you bought into that, you about doubled your money by now. Same thing with Project Seed. If you had got into this coin when it first came out, you would see about 2x on your profits, depending on what you picked it up for. But these are pretty good projects. You know, all of these are doing pretty good, I'm sure. Never really heard of any of these other ones. Like I said, I'm more into the gaming things, which were these two. And then that kind of leads me into my next coin that we're going to talk about this evening. And let's take a look at that. And that is Project Seed. Project Seed is a game. It's play to earn. It's pretty unique, you know, the thing that they're coming out with. Oh, they're teamed up with Gate.io. And Shill is the token that you will buy for this game. And that token is pretty cheap right now. It's going for $1 something. I haven't looked at it in a little bit yet. I did pick some of it up. The website is not available yet, so this is pretty new. We could take a look at the trailer, and let's watch that and see how that is. Pretty interesting stuff here, though. So there you have it. Looks like a pretty neat game. Right. Let's close that down. Take a look at the demo. Odyssey. So here's another game from them. This one looks pretty decent too. Pretty cool stuff. Let's take a look at their white paper. Select your language here. We'll select English. Ooh, 44 pages long. Well, it must be pretty thorough. I'm not going to sit here and read through the whole thing. If you guys would like to do that, you're more than welcome to. Let's take a look at their updates. See if they have any good ones coming out. Latest news. Teams up with Gate.io's incubator for a gaming buff. That could be pretty lucrative. Project Seed 101, why you should become shill holders. NFT Marketplace. Let's take a look at their NFTs. Not out yet. Marketplace, coming soon. Let's look into their team. See if that's anything that we know, any mentionable names in here. I don't know any of these people so far, and their pictures don't seem to be loading. If there is any. Seems like they have a pretty big team, though. I know they do have a pretty decent following on Telegram, and I'm in their Discord as well. Let's take a look at the home page again. What else will load up? A guide to staking shill. Next. Well, that doesn't seem to want to load up for us. All right, that's not too bad. Let's take a look at them on CoinMarketCap. Let's see how they're doing. Cryptocurrencies. Where is my search? There it is. Shill. Project Seed, the current PancakeSwap market, was not added by the team. So keep that in mind, guys. The team did not add that market on PancakeSwap. So do not be buying the token there. And again, that's why I always check CoinMarketCap for the latest news. And I check the tokens listed on there first of all. And if it's not, it's not something that I'm very interested in. So here we go. It is listed on here. You can get the contract right here if you need it for your MetaMask wallet. You can click this link here to add it automatically to it. You can add it to your Solana wallet. And I believe that those two are the only ones. They are audited right here by Certic. They seem to be a pretty decent company. They audit a lot of coins. They're tagged under collectibles, NFTs, gaming, entertainment, play to earn. Those are all the tags that I'm pretty big into looking into. right now the price is not at an all-time high. It's $1.61. You know, yesterday we were a few pennies more, I do believe. Take a look at the 7-day. Yesterday, no, I guess we did peak out at about $1.63, 64 yesterday. So we're getting a good trend here. This is what we're looking at. You know, that's what I like to see. So we had a little resistance here. We're coming back down. And then things are picking back up. We touch that mark again. And now we no longer have freshness of touch in these zones. So hopefully next time we'll come back up through and break right through this zone here. We'll see how we do. And hopefully you guys will watch this video before then, and you can pick some up before it goes to $4 to $5, like I'm hoping it does. Well, thanks everybody for checking those coins out with me. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. I hope you enjoy this video. And again, I'll be right back.
Hey, pay attention on how I break this Bitcoin slang down. Check it, a Bitcoin is a currency, blockchain is technology, transactions take place on it constantly. A public key is your address, private key is your access, cash is trash, but a Bitcoin is an asset. And stacking sats is like accumulating gold, a market order sold, the hodl is the hold. Our confirmation is that the transaction is back, the verification intact with minus proof of work. Our bankster is a crook, amateur traders get shook. Look, the white paper is the book. And if the price is low, you bought high and got stuck. So what's luck? Cause if you got hacked, that means you got fucked. And Bcash is a clone, open source is the code. Our computer running software is a node. I know you like the way I break it down, so let's take a moment to ponder. How does $1 million Bitcoin sound? Ain't nothing funny. Don't nothing move but the money. Stop, stand and be still. Don't nothing move but the money. Credit is debt, speculation is a bet. Bitcoin, a native currency for the internet. To panic sellers to sweat. A note is a check, and to Moon is for the price to move 100x. See, Peter Schiff is a hater, Roger Ver is a trader. Also whales are big players and manipulators. To leverage is to add margin to your trade, and if the market moves against you, then you're absolutely slayed. I see bubbles, they pop, it's volatile a lot. To predict the price going up, that's just climbing the top. Not many systems are credible. A Satoshi is 1/100 millionth of a Bitcoin decimal. Your wallet functions exactly like a bank clerk, and hash rate is the power of the network. I know you like the way I break it down, so let's take a moment to ponder. How does $1 million Bitcoin sound? Ain't nothing funny. Don't nothing move but the money. Stop, stand and be still. Don't nothing move but the money. The crypto holdings is your bag. To boast about your gangsters to brag. An address name is a tag. Scammers are shills, no coiners hold bills. To execute a trade means your order got filled. Also dApps are decentralized apps. Capital gains means tax, some buy signals are traps. To discourse is to talk, but a lack of consensus means that when a blockchain splits it's a four. A halvening's an event where the block reward the miners get is cut by 50%. Participation builds a network effect, but if you lost a large amount, then that means you got wrecked. A low price is a dip, Lambos are whips, and Bitcoin improvement proposals are bits. I know you like the way I break it down, so let's take a moment to ponder. How does $1 million Bitcoin sound? Ain't nothing funny. Don't nothing move but the money. Stop, stand and be still. Don't nothing move but the money.
Securing data is useful. Securing
what data are you securing?
Any data that you would want.
What data are you securing?
Financial data, mortgage data.
But on your personal data, if I have one
my
Bitcoin,
birth certificate, my personal data, my verification of who I am, so I don't need Equifax to sell my data and lose my data and fuck my data. I can have my data on a private key and say, this is me. It's immutable. It's every 10 minutes. It's verified. And that's who I am. Give me my fucking money.
You don't need Bitcoin either.
Yes, you do, because it's the most secure. It's the only secure database that's ever been invented. That's the technology. You fail to understand that it's a new technology that is as profound as the printing press or the electric light bulb. You're comparing it to things that you shouldn't be comparing it to. It makes no sense. You're talking nonsense.
Yeah, this is...
Look, it's a brand new breakthrough in technology. Your kids are going to be wondering why their dad didn't see the value. They'll be like, Dad must have been on drugs because he never saw the value.
And welcome back. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I did. Pretty cool thing. Well, let's take a look. We have a special announcement. We will be announcing Nick's pick of the week to the general public. Let's take a look what we have in store this week. He picked a pretty cool token, and let's take a look with it. Let's start out with their website. Back to the top here. Kiba Inuzuku, the world's favorite crypto meme coin. Kiba is the DEX for memes. That could be pretty hot. Meme coins have been hot lately. Something to keep an eye on. It is super cheap right now. For $100, you could pick up a bunch of it. There is a pretty high total supply. None of the supply was burnt. Sells within the first 24 hours. Oh, this is just their tokenomics. Okay. So you can lock some LP up here. Looks like they got contracts on ETH and Binance Smart Chain. You can get the links right there. You can copy those down. They're a multi-chain. Kiba Inu has recently launched on the Binance Smart Chain. Similar to Floki, Kiba is working with Moontography to set up a bridge that will allow holders of Kiba on either side, BSC or ETH, to bridge across to the other with ease. The bridge is being developed by Moontography, and we expect it to be active soon. So once that bridge launches, that will be pretty cool for this coin as well. And that's obviously should send it in a positive direction. In addition to launching on Binance Smart Chain, KibaSwap, our in-house DEX and home of memes, will also support BSC. You can track your reflection gains while holding Kiba using the utility like the Honeypot Checker or Launchpad, and even check out charting having to leave the app. Or without having to leave the app. You can buy your Kiba right here. You can check it out on the DEX tools right here. Let's take a look at buy. See what we can buy it for currently. It's going down, down, down. Oh, that's BNB. I understand. You must click this. Click import. Swap BNB for Kiba. Let's go ahead and connect up my wallet here. Connect. Let me see what we get for 0.1. So you would get a lot of Kiba. BNB Kiba. So for one BNB, you'd get 9,746,940 Kiba. I know a BNB is about $600 right now. That's not too bad. Let's bump that down to 0.2. Let's swap that. Let's just go 0.2. That's roughly about $100, and that would get you 1,935,930 Kiba Inu. So that's a pretty good number to have in your wallet sitting around. If this thing takes off, for a small investment of $100, here's a future look at the Kiba Swap right here. Kiba Swap is more than just a place for holders to swap for Kiba tokens. Kiba Swap supports BSC and ETH networks to support both chains where Kiba is available currently. So you'll be able to trade your other coins from both of those chains there as well. And then they also have Kiba Bridge, which they said should be launching shortly. And that will allow holders from Kiba from either chain, BSC, or ETH to switch chains with ease. The bridge is in development by Moontography, and we are nearing completion. Stay tuned for the release. They got Kiba gains over here. You'll be able to track them things if you're staking. They got Kiba charts. You'll be able to check on different coin charts right in their built-in decks. It's pretty cool. They have HP checker for the honeypot. You can jump on there and check things out. And then they also have this thing called Kiba FOMO. This small piece of utility allows users to see tokens recently listed on Polygon, Uniswap, BSC, and more. It is powered by tokenfomo.io. So you'll be able to see the new lists on these exchanges and these dexes. That's pretty cool. They have an audit report. That's good to see. Certified by Certic. Pretty cool. Skynet active. Security score is pretty decent. I don't want to view the audit. They have a pretty strong Telegram too. I did check that out. As you can see down here, people are texting like crazy in this thing. Since I was last on it a few minutes before I started streaming. Wow. People are just nuts in here. They do have a pretty decent community. I will say that. Let's take a look at them on CoinMarketCap and see what they have here. Here's the address here for ETH. There's also the one for Binance Smart Chain. I always like to use their addresses because I know those are verified and they work. You have to be careful. Like I said earlier, when we looked at the other one, there was a fake swap. You know, you got to watch out for those types of things. So let's go down and take a look at the chart. A 1 year. You know, we've just had pretty decent, steady growth the whole year, which is pretty good thing to see. I mean, we started out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6/10 of a penny. Or 6 decimal places in. And we are up to 4 decimal places. So if you bought in back here a year ago, you've seen some pretty good gains already. But, you know, we're looking at down here. And hopefully we can get in on this little dip that we're seeing here before it gets back up to this peak. If you're interested, you know, again, low market cap, high risk coin. Just so happened to be a pretty decent pick of the week, Nick. Thanks for showing that to everybody. I'm sure we appreciate that. I know I do. I did grab a little bit on Hotbit. That is also available on Hotbit, by the way, if you're interested in that. I picked up Hotbit today just to grab this coin. Pretty decent exchange so far. They also have a lot of coins. But anyways, that's all that I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you next week on Mr. Fixit's Crypto Corner.